One, two, three, four. Rejoice, rejoice, God's ears are stitches. Oh, rejoice, his eyes are big axes. Oh, rejoice, his arms are burning witches. Oh, rejoice, his hands perform hexes. Rejoice despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you're trying your best. And rejoice, the bed you sleep in is burning. Oh, rejoice, the sky's fucking falling. Oh, rejoice, the world we know is turning. Oh, rejoice, your father's been calling. Rejoice, although this world will devastate you. And rejoice, although this world will penetrate you. And rejoice, although you will not survive. Rejoice, you'll never make it out alive. And rejoice, your hair, it smells like burning hair. Oh, rejoice, your nails all got chewed off. Oh, rejoice, and holy fuck, you're bleeding there. Oh, rejoice, you burned your whole beard off. Rejoice despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you're trying your best.
I like this album, but it's probably not going to be great background music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on let's do an easy one. The Card City Nights 2 soundtrack. Yeah, that's a you know, that's a good I think that's a good change of pace from Andrew Jackson Jihad, or I think he's just known as AJJ now, or they are. It's a band. But anyway, welcome back to the stream of Jack 4, where I stream Jack 4. Neil Druckmann, he pulled me aside one day when we were having our lunch together because we're friends, and he said, "Hey, I'm tired of making video games, so I want you to make a video game for me, okay? But don't tell anyone." And then I said, "Okay, but I'm gonna tell people." And then he's like, well, I guess I can't really stop you now because the cat's out of the bag, but okay, fine." He wasn't really comfortable with that, but that's okay. But anyway, now we're here. That's how we got here. That's the true story. I also have a cup of coffee. I meant to say one of those Starbucks, like, little bottles of whatever they are, like Frappuccinos or Mochas or whatever. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get away from the enemies that are up there. Actually, let's mute the music. So last time, we finished up this little gun. So it's a little gun that I'm calling just like a bubble shot or something like that. maybe wave shot. Its sound is a bit overwhelming, but I think that's okay. It's better when you're not like talking over it as well. I've found, like when I was playing on my own, I found it was a lot more pleasant. I think it's just a bit too much for playing while commentating. And also, I'm going to see if the frame rate is better when I hide the preview window again. But okay. What I need to do is, I think, delete my save file. Because what we're doing today is we're doing some like story speedrun stuff. So let's see. Godot, app user data, jack4. Autosave.tres, and that's deleted. Let's hope I don't have anything. Okay. So some minor things. I want some sound effects when switching guns, an effect for picking up the bubble shot, so that'll also be, maybe I'll just make it the same sound. Well, I want it to have a different sound effect. Yeah, I'll do that. So it'll be, I get item, no, pick up item. Play pickup sound, okay. Let's go to switch weapons. Holder dot play pickup sound ID. And that should work right now. It'll just have a little default tinging sound for the lower pistol. Oh, right. I don't have either of the weapons anymore. I should have thought of that before I deleted my save. Hang on. I can do this. I just need to like save first. But yeah, so the game starts out in this cute little area if you've never seen it before. And you can immediately go to the most important part of the area, the game, the wardrobe, where you get your little randomly generated coats. And that also saves the game, which was what I needed. Let's pull in this thing. My god. It's already 14 kilobytes. And all of it's just coats. Oh well. Important thing. I need to cheat and give myself guns. Because otherwise it'll be a while before we actually can get them. Yeah, and you can, it's a bit faint, but you can hear it. So yeah, I'll replace that little ting right now. Let's make it have some of the similar sound effects that the pistol has. Those are firing. I don't need like ultra subwoofer. It'll be like what do I want exactly? I think this will be pretty low volume. Because it'll be just a little like digital sound, you know, like computers make. How do I... Okay, Shift T. A little too high. Hmm. Let's see if this does something horrible. Um... I kind of like that. I might add a little bit of clicking to it, or the same click that's in the other thing, but oh well. Jack 4 SFX, save that. Let's add a sample track then. Alright, how do I deal with this? It's baffling to me that there's... What is this? Hello? I need to learn to get less angry at my software. But it's so hard, you would think the... Oh. I like that. Let's do that. And I'll give it a little space to breathe. So now, let's go to I have so many folders open. project, audio, pickup. I guess I put it in weapons. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. I need to find sound effects. So the wave shot is exactly like this. And also play pickup sound. Maybe I should, I don't know if I want to play pickup sound. Let's do if item dot begins with web. I know. I don't want the sound to be randomized for the weapon pickup, but I do want it to be randomized for everything else. I mean, I could just make it a different sound effect, but whatever. Well, that didn't work. Ah, well. I'm fine with it just being like that. And maybe I should make it so that the weapon isn't, like, available here. Oh wait, no, I especially shouldn't, because this is for sorting through the guns. Yeah, like that. Oh. If... Wait, what? Not... So this shouldn't be... I don't think that's ever been an issue before. But okay, I also need to, get this, so... If... So yeah, let's do turn player.is locked. Then I'm pretty sure that's a thing that's in there. So return state equals state.locked, or what other, did I have anything else that was blocked here? I don't think so. Okay, so for now, is locked just does that. So now it shouldn't do anything here. Yeah, there we go. And no crashing from pressing the arrows. I swear I should have tested that. That seems like something I would have tested, but maybe I just didn't. Pressing left and right when there's no items there. I gotta do some QA stuff, I guess. Because I have realized it's really, really easy to let bugs propagate for a long time just because I, as the developer, know how the game is supposed to be used. And, like, I can ignore any, like, issues that I find. So this is all this stuff, and then we'll assume that I've done all of this, so that's why I have the pistol, because in the regular game it's in there still. Wait, does it not? Huh. This door doesn't seem to block. Weird. Oh well. There's our epic tutorial. So what I need to do is I need to start, I've decided actually, I'm gonna make something here that's like a shortcut for this, whatever it is. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna make a little elevator up there that you can only use the pistol to shoot the switch at. So let's try that. And also, let's give myself a bunch of ammo. Excuse me. Um, 124. Gonna see, because I want it to be so that you can quickly get from just this starting area up across here. So I think if I put the player here, that could work pretty well. So let's try that. So I need D switch. All right. Let's split this off. Power thing. Then Alright, that's good for now. I have to figure out what exactly this is going to be, or how this is going to work. I think it's going to be, you shoot it from the bottom and that sends the elevator up, and then you shoot it from the top and that sends the elevator down. Ooh, this would be a bit of marksmanship. Maybe there's just going to be multiple of these switches. Is there CSG curve? Is that something that I can do? Maybe not. Ah, well. I'll worry about that later, because basically I'm gonna have like a rail network, or a little, maybe just some little rails that go up and down this way. But for now, I'm at body. And it's just going to be a default cube and box. Maybe with okay. So when you go up this thing, it's gonna start from here. Let's add our door. Also, I'm gonna just move that into there. So this needs an animation player, I think. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that this is a bit too high up and like too steep for the player to get to. Because basically, I want this to be only feasibly accessible as a shortcut if the player already has the pistol. So they have to shoot this thing. And then, like, they can activate it by climbing up here, like if they get a bunch of stamina ups and then climb up here and hit it. Or they can hit it from the top by jumping down. Let's do... I'm going to also add a timer to this. So if the time to deactivate switch on and on. Oh wait, switch on. Deactivate timer dot start. Time deactivate if that's greater than 0. And then on timeout, it'll just set it off. Okay, so basically, when you shoot the switch, it'll send this up, and then it'll automatically turn off after 8 seconds, and that's just so, like, if the player, gets up here and then they come around again, they don't have to, somehow get above it and shoot it from the top, which is what you have to do otherwise. But okay. Transform. The player should be able to get up here. Music's at an okay volume. See what this looks like. Not bad. Though it should also, like, at least maintain some illusion of adhering to the wall. Alright, that's good. Let's see how this looks in action. And there should be switches later in the game. Yeah, and there'll be like little rails and things. But first I need to figure out... Oh, you can get up to this easy. So that's not good. Yeah, because that means that the player should be able to do that once I actually attach the D switch. So this is the shortcut D switch, door, Doesn't it have a signal? Did I not? I didn't. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Activated. And let's do Okay. Baffling display of ingenuity there. I designed a switch that didn't do anything if you turned it on or off. What methods does it have? Unactivated. Okay. Oh, right. It should have, okay, so when the switch goes off, it should also go off. I can't believe I'm like 90% or like 50%. I'm trying to think with my brain here. Like 85% of the way through the entire deadline, and I didn't even get my switches configured. A shameful display if I've ever seen one. Ooh. And then it should go down. Right? Okay, the timer doesn't work. Oh, right. Did I even set it? Where are the script variables? This isn't rocket science. What? Did I? Oh my god. And let's see, I need this to be like in a place where it's going to be harder to get to. So maybe like wait, why am I doing this? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little piece of scrap that this is attached to, or something like that. Environment. Let's do some stone, maybe. Like that. It should be basically impossible to climb up to it without like a bunch of stamina ups or something like that. And I need to make that climbing thing, or the elevator slower. This seems... Okay, I'm pretty sure that I can do that. Oh, wow. Wow, I may need to significantly rework my movement to just not have that horrible jank. Or just, you know, let's try making that 11 seconds. Let's try making all of this 8 seconds, so it'll be like, this is what, 4.5 then? 2.5, 1. Maybe it's just too fast. But I do need to get it working better now. Yeah, that's not going to be a workable solution. Also, this just dumps you in a with absolutely no way of actually getting up there. Alright, let's figure this out. If I put a rock here, and then like a little bit of like scrap or something, what the heck? Hello? So yeah, it'll be like that, and then there'll be some scrap on the other side. Or maybe, if I can make this look natural. I don't think I can. Then let's add some bugs up here. It's been a while since I've actually placed a bug. And these will guide the player up to here, so that way they sort of follow this shortcut. let's see. Okay, so that should help guide the player to the right direction. Wow, I guess... Ooh, look at this disgusting thing. I love it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually still get up here, so I'll have to move this up, I think, like 4 or 5 more meters. Yeah, it's a bit too close to feel like it's clearly not meant to be, like, reached. And that, Yeah, we're gonna figure out one of my many unsolved problems in 3D platformers, making moving platforms that aren't terrible. Oh. Oh. And I may also need to, move that in a little bit more. Oh my god. Okay. Let's save and quit. I'm going to get my... I'm going to keep my save file. I'm going to put it out here. And let's go to our test world, because I need to figure out how to make this not feel like garbage. So yeah, what was this? This was something that was going way too fast. Yeah, so let's just make that like... Excuse me. 22, 16 or something. 13. That. See how that looks. So this will test something or other. So yeah, let's start with the basics. This will be a new... It'll just do this, then it'll go up a few meters. That, and then it'll go down a few meters. So I think what this will come down to is I'll have to decouple... Oh, right. I have to make this auto start. Alright, I'll say now. I'm gonna have it so that it doesn't use rotation. So let's say that there is a floor velocity. So it'll be like let's have I don't know. Var var floor spatial no ground last position, ground or maybe like delta. So let's get the ground wherever I do that. My God, this code, there's so much code here. Like, it's not that complicated in structure, but I think at some point I need to like make a better abstraction over this. Or like in the future, for future games, I need to consider that. But alright, let's do like if best ground not equal to ground equals let's do if best ground and okay. So this sets the ground to the most horizontal thing that we're standing on or colliding with. And if it's null, it keeps the old ground. And I don't think I'll need that, because basically what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna try to move the floor first. All right, and this, so if so this ledge hanging is going to be done differently. Like, let's see, can ledge grab. So state equals state.ledge hang. Let's set that. So it'd be ground equals ledge hang ledge cast center dot get collider, and they should be colliding because if we go to can ledge grab, ledge cast center has to be colliding with things because it's center and left or right. And I don't need this debug. Well, I'll keep it around just in case. So yeah, we know that the center collider's colliding with stuff, so we'll assume that that's what you're attached to. And then what I can do is state.ground for now. I'm gonna try to make it, let's see how it feels with just the ground movement. So it'll be like ground movement, and then for ledge grab, all of these are going to need it as well. Anything that's not directly like, well, basically anything that's going to be attached to the ground. Ground movement, ground movement. State.crouch jump, state.climb, state.crouch, state. Those are going to be fine. Roll, jump, roll, fall, roll, base jump, slide. Maybe I should have changed that to something else, but oh well. Be like function, ground movement. If not ground, return. New ground global transform origin equals new position minus if ground or is static body. And what I may do is figure out a better way of like doing it, like maybe figuring out a point that the player was at relative to the old transform to like have rotation and stuff. But for now, it'll just assume that it's like that the object is just moving in a straight direction with no rotation to it. So then let's do so this is a position delta, our movement. So it'll be move and collide movement. Let's try that. That was the wrong thing. Okay, that's not quite doing what I wanted it to do. Oh, right. I know what it is. So they shouldn't affect the player's velocity at all. Though I can definitely see that it is. Though it is doing that pretty well. So like, I think it's a combination of the move and slide with snap combined with everything else because, well, I mean the collider's completely screwed up relative to it because like we can see that it's almost there. Like see, it's like there's a little bit of jittering because the camera moves at a different frame rate, and that's messed up because it lets the player like collide with stuff that it shouldn't. Oh wait, I know what that is. That is when the player hits the ground, it shouldn't just push them up like that. It should like check something. Maybe what I should do is if the player is still on the ground, or the player is on the ground well enough to stand, it should remove dot hang. So it should be, see if we've done those. So elif best floor dot is greater than min dot ground. So that should make it so that so that it avoids that bug where the player was like sliding up when they hit the ground, because they'll just stand on the ground. It won't perfectly fix it because there will still be circumstances where they're like considered attached to the ground still. Kind of janky. Like, I don't get that especially. I know. It should reset the ground. So like if ground best ground so I think it's because it was setting the ground position based on like based on where that thing was, because it was preserving what ground you were last touching, and then when you touched it again it would send you moving because, well, you hadn't been touching it. I have no idea what that meant. Like, it's almost working. Well, at least the ledge hang is. Which is, to be honest, like the easiest part of all this. Almost. Let's see what this looks like when I move on it. Okay, so that's still... Let's see if anyone else has solved this problem. Godot. Godot moving platforms. I've already seen two completely useless bits of advice. They tell you how to move a platform. They don't tell you how to make the character attached to it, which is pretty great. I'm gonna see if the Godot sample projects have anything to go by. Is this? Okay. Epic. I guess it's maybe demo projects? 3D? Platformer? Let's see how they handle it. I don't think this does anything with it. Yeah, this doesn't do anything with the, like, moving platforms. Maybe the 2D platformer does. Move and slide with snap. Okay, what exactly? It seems like it's trying too hard to attach to the ground is the problem. Like, it's not that it's not moving, which is what I usually have issues with, it's that it's moving too much. Wait, hang on. Maybe that's the issue. Is sync to physics something that I need to do? Motion, sync to physics? Because if I can just have move and slide with snap work, that'd be fine. Let's see how well this... Yeah, that's not correct. Move. Let's see what happens if I just do nothing here. I may have to I may actually have to like go into the source code and figure out what move and slide with snap does, because I think that's the key here. And this, yeah, that's weird. Like it's moving twice as much as it should. Do I call it twice? I shouldn't. Move and slide, move toward. No, move toward is for, that's for vectors, like to change the velocity. So if we do Excel ground. So debug stuff and then blah, blah, blah. There's no movement there. That's for accelerating. If this, else this. Else this. So it should only be calling it once. Maybe the player physics needs to be synced to physics? Oh my God and Christ. Okay. Alright, thank you for telling me to please read the documentation. Alright, let's look up what the documentation says about move and slide with snap. Alright, where is sync to? Okay, great. Thank you, Bing, for not, or whatever this is, for not having... Alright, thanks for the elaboration on that. Wait, does the 3D project use move and slide with snap? I don't even remember if this had any sort of like moving platforms. I don't think it does. Yeah, it just uses move and slide. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, so it has to... Okay, so I think I have to use... I'm trying to figure out... I'm trying to use my brain here to figure out what exactly I need to do, because it seems like it's trying... I just don't get why it's... I've never had this where it moves twice as fast as the floor. Maybe I need to do some more Googling. So let's do move and slide faster than floor 3D. Okay, I'm gonna have to just... I appreciate Godot telling me to read the documentation when the documentation doesn't tell me what I need to know. Alright. Open folder. Tools, Godot. Move and slide with snap. Oh, God Christ. Let's put on just the Deltarune OST. The light is certainly running low. Does this... What is this? Do they have a floor velocity? What? I didn't know that. Okay. Can I just get that then? Hang on, do I have this? Last... Okay, let's just remove this crap for now. So it keeps track of when it's on the floor. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to do this. So like, can I just do like move and slide? Or maybe I can do like... No, okay, so I do have to do, okay. Never mind that. I actually do want this, because it works decently for, ledge grabbing. And that's the only place where I actually need to do something special, because it's not going to be colliding in the same way. Yeah, how do I... Okay, so that does okay, so this is good. This does everything that I was wondering about. Like, it uses the actual transform to get the velocity relative to a particular point. So that would include rotation and stuff. Current floor velocity times delta. So yeah, that should... This is where it's doing the moving with the floor, but I don't know why then it's moving so much extra. Okay, and that is exactly what I would want. So this seems to do everything that I would want it to do. But it just isn't Correct. I don't know how to do this. And I'm gonna try adding the ground velocity. So I have my debug UI. Let's just do A6. So like, I don't know, debug UI slash debug. A6 GV %F %F %F. Oh. Huh? It is, huh? Get floor velocity, okay. Let's see. This should tell us, generally it should be 0. Wait, this is still synced to physics, isn't it? Did I remove? No, I didn't. Okay. See, it's moving up, then down. See, it seems to be just not right. And also, I have no idea why it, like, shoots the player out this far. It must have something to do with when the player is snapped into position, but I don't know what. Like, oh. Also, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed it again. I pressed it again. Oh, I can just, okay. What does this mean? Like that. Oh, that must be when it snaps into position, it sets the ground velocity Yeah, so I think it has to just set that to the ground position to 0, because it's basing it on, I think when the player was last touching the ground, maybe? Oh yeah, it would be doing that. That was, where is ledge grab, or ledge hang, or whatever it is? Yeah, I need to do ground last position equals dot global transform. So this isn't brilliant, but It shouldn't be too bad to get, like, the actual position where it collides with the thing, and then, like, compute the transforms. Okay, and that's exactly what I want. And it's a little bit janky because it's still, like, I don't know, not fully synced up, and also, that. But it is definitely better than it was. Ooh. What is that? Yeah, that's especially frustrating. That, like, double movement. I don't have the faintest idea what could be causing that. I'm just gonna try ground movement. I'm gonna do something stupid. Let's see if it's exactly half. Also, I did the wrong thing. So this might, like, really screw up the character. Yeah, and that didn't solve it. Maybe it just needs to, like, completely negate it. Wait, I did the wrong... God dang it. Okay. Now let's try. So in a perfect world, this will mean that the player will, like, move as if... Okay, so that's new. So good news, it's worse, which is what I was hoping for. That certainly wasn't worse. Or certainly was not... Okay. It's somehow still doing the same problem it was, where the player slides in the direction the box is moving, rather than it moving out from under them. But now, if I ever press the buttons, the player, like, shoots off in a direction. Let's do... What if I just comment this floor velocity stuff out? So what I'm gonna do, yeah. Let's just see what this does. J10. Okay. And this shouldn't be too bad to build because I'm not modifying headers. I think I spoke too soon. Oh, right, because I think I changed some things. Wait, no I didn't. Okay, I was right the first time. It isn't bad. So what should happen now is I'm pretty sure now it should just move out from under me. So it should be as if and the sliding and snapping works pretty well with vertical movement only. What the fuck? Hold the phone. Hang on. Okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking. For some reason when it was moving slowly, yeah, like there. What? It's moving faster than it was. What? When it moves up and horizontally, it slides out from under the player. When it moves just horizontally or down and horizontally, it doesn't move out from under the player. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what this means. Am I adding the... I'm not adding the floor velocity anywhere anymore, am I? I mean, oh wait, no, I guess I am now. Wait, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess I am technically adding it. I should probably unobfuscate that. Okay, so that's... Okay. Okay, I think I know what that is. That's because my ground movement code. So this... So yeah, this thing. Let's do, Okay, I think that was what was causing it. So it's just a bug in my ground movement code that was making it like do that. It does feel pretty good for the... Like, that's not great. Like, there's still issues with it. But yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, good. I was worried I was going crazy. Okay. So now I have it exactly where I want it. This is the code that's not working right. So now I just need to figure out why it's not working right. I think... Well, it's probably because floor velocity isn't right. Let's try just... I don't know. Let's have a little fun. Let's just see what that does. And if that fails, I could just fix the bugs with the with my movement code and like have this removed. I wonder if there's... I mean, I guess I could just make it so that it always has an invalid floor or whatever. I wonder if this is... It's gotta be something wrong with my code that's causing it to move twice, though. I mean... I think. To be honest, I don't have much faith in Godot's, like, 3D capabilities, but I'm pretty sure someone, somewhere, has made a functional 3D platformer with moving platforms in Godot. I'm pretty sure that's, like, they have the technology for that. And I'm just, like, depth first searching in the wrong place. But oh well. That is a bit... There's something a bit off with that, the movement there now. It's not quite there. So it's like you would expect it, where it's not quite fast enough to keep up with it, but it's not so slow that it makes sense. Maybe it's because I changed the physics frame rate? Maybe it's like using the wrong delta time, and it's like just a different factor than 2, so it's not like applying it twice, it's just multiplying wrong. Maybe. But that would be insane. How would you... Like, that seems like it would be a really, like, noticeable, obvious issue if configuring the delta time didn't configure the delta time. Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it's moving at half the speed. Like, I feel like I'm definitely moving a bit faster than that. Alright. Let's compare and contrast. What? Split view. Okay. What? I said... Split view. Why is the Why is there two... A bad craftsman blames his tools, and I'm blaming my tools. I'm the worst craftsman, and I will blame my tools. This is... I paid $80. Actually, I paid like $160 for this editor. Alright. But that isn't right. Where is this delta computed? Well, if it's computed there... Frame delta time, get process delta time is in physics frame, so that should... No, that wouldn't make any sense. The delta time is right. Set collision direction. I think I also need to find Where is this? Scene 3D. So I'm gonna find the 2D bodies, and I'm gonna see if there's anything that I can compare to them, because I'm assuming they work right, because people make a lot more 2D games in Godot. Is that? I don't think that exclusion is there. Move and slide with snap. Okay, it is. I didn't remember that. Okay, and these are exactly the same code, so I don't know what is up with that. Let's just make a new 3D scene. Let's start from fundamentals. So we have a box. Right, I should make a new thing for this. Let's see, is there a project that I can hijack for this? Ah, well, I'll make a new project. Wait. Huh? Oh, okay. That's weird. Can I move? I can't move that off either. I'll just move this whole thing off. I don't want me browsing through all my stuff. Okay, so a lovely new project called Godot Physics. It'll be CSG, no, kinematic body, collision shape, mesh instance, capsule, also collision. Oh yeah, this is basically a remake of my of the first stream. So if you missed the first stream because it had severe issues, this is basically what I was doing then. Two. Animation. New. Let's do like 15. And this time I'll be smart about it. it'll wait 3 seconds for the player rather than looping all around. And then it'll do like, let's do like up like that. And then down like that. And then I think it should do one more upward stroke, or one more upward movement, and then a downward, like, yeah, like that. So it'll be like, let's do, great. Delta, so var v equals get input dot get vector. So it's UI, no, negative x, positive x. What is negative x here? That'll be left. No, it'll be UI. Yeah, left. Right. And then y is going to be the z. So I want this direction to be forward and this direction to be backwards. So it'll be UI up, UI down, move and collide, 3, v dot, yeah, v dot x, 0, v dot y. No, and this should be move and slide. Okay. Let's see how this works. So this should be the absolute minimum. Oh. So what did I do wrong with this? Duplicate keys. So this will do like this will do all that, and then it does, this is good actually. I can get a little bit more complexity out of this because I want it to then down, and then I want it to go probably to there, and then I want it to go up again and then down. That's fine. Whatever. Let's do like 5 times that, and I'll move this back, and I'll move it like that and that. See how that looks? Okay. And this should probably be, all right. Look at that. And that does exactly what I was suspecting it would do. Actually, it doesn't. Let's do like -1. It'll just have a constant velocity that's down. Okay. That's because there's no up direction. So that sets a floor. At least I'm pretty sure it does. P linear velocity, P up direction. I'm pretty sure that sets the up direction. Like that setting the up direction is what sets the floor, which is what sets the floor velocity, which is what does all that stuff. So I should eventually be able to get to a point where the floor doesn't slide out from under me. But maybe I need to enable snapping. Down times 0.2. Now 0.1. Up. What did I, is it because I changed this stuff? Or is it because I commented this out? Maybe I haven't rebuilt yet. So we're back to square one in terms of the engine code, but I just need to figure out like what exactly I'm doing wrong in my project. Actually, why am I even racing to like get onto the platform? I should just move the character. Yeah, once I get back there, I'm gonna make it so that the character is moved properly, or whatever. And by that I mean on top of it. So it was Godot physics. So yeah, what I meant by that verbal salad was just do that. So this way, I can also set this to be a bit faster. Huh? What? What the hell is this? So I have my slide, I have my up direction, stop on slope, max slides, max floor angle. Let's do color rect. So this will be visible if the player is on the floor. So color. And let's add a label to it. So full rect, center, center. Theme overrides, font, color. And this will be visible text equals So gv.x, gv.y, gv.z. So this should tell us various things. Oh. Slash label. Dang it. Though, a curious question is, okay. Well, now I'm confused. Maybe it's... velocity.y plus equals, delta dot x equals v dot x, z equals v dot y. So maybe it overrides... No, it doesn't override the velocity because it does this move and collide. That doesn't change any of the vector stuff. Hang on, this song isn't... As I mentioned, I really like this album, but I can't have him talking over me. Sorry, AJJ. People are gonna have to listen to you on their own time. Yeah, so as I was complaining, this should not, if my understanding of this is correct, change any of this. But it could. And it'll just do my brilliant thing. Okay, so now I officially don't understand what I'm doing differently compared to what I used to be doing. Project, player, move, and slide. So like, this is what I'm doing. Did I remember to run scones? I did, right? Didn't I? Oh wait, hang on. I need to sync this thing to physics. Okay. Maybe that's it. No? Okay. I'm now going insane. I'm using the same function. As far as I can tell, I'm not doing anything different. Okay. And it has the ground velocity at the right values, and it's just not doing the same things that it was doing before. Okay, I gotta have done something wrong with this. Like, this should be done. Yeah, and it was already compiled. I am... What else could possibly be causing this? Like, none of this crap should be affecting it. It has to be... 1, 2, 3. I have 3 arguments to it. Here... 1, 2, 3. Maybe this needs to be bigger? Smaller? Maybe this needs to be different? Like, maybe it should be like... var vy equals y plus, no, minus 9.8 times delta. So, v dot x, vy, v dot z, I don't know, 10, 15, let's do 20. Velocity dot y equals vy. Actually, let's do so now I'm using move toward. I don't... Maybe this affects it, because maybe it's adding something to the... Okay, what is this? Oh. Oh. This really shouldn't... Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I was suspecting. So what am I doing different? This is insanity. All right, let's go back to the player. Scenes. Test world player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make Excel have really, really basic things. So it should be maybe. So that's the old Excel. And then this one will be I don't know if I did that actually. Okay, whatever. Desired vector 3 x y Okay. So this should be exactly the same movement function as that simple function. And you can see that it's like kind of janky because there's like things like the sliding here. It does feel kind of good though. I think it's because it's slightly faster. And now it works differently. It just works differently. The same movement code, just doing something else. Okay. E16 5 project did stuff. Did I not commit yesterday? Oh well. So now I'm about to just completely butcher this movement code. So let's do a good old-fashioned binary search. Actually, if true, let's hope that there's no unreachable code like thing that it considers it a compiler error. But okay. Delta velocity. Yeah. That seems pretty good. So now it should be doing very little of the like other stuff. Like there's no special logic that it does before the movement. Yeah, look at that. It's now completely screwed up. So I'm going to do oh, right. Now I don't have any air movement. That's an issue. What if I just made my animations good instead of bad. I can also move this closer. I'll even go so far as to this there. And now with my busted, really simplified movement system, I should be able to like... Oh, god damn it. Okay. So why do the exact same... Okay. Let's go even further. I don't need anything that isn't getting our movement. So that's our desired velocity. There. And if this still works differently, then I've done something terrible. Or maybe I've just configured some sort of like... Okay. So like this functions completely differently than the other thing. Why? Why though? What is the difference? Also, I can remove this. Because basically all I need is, instead of that, I can do that. So it's like, I need to... What exactly is this doing that's different? Is it because it's on different collision layers? Alright, what if I deleted everything? No, that wouldn't make sense. I shouldn't just go crazy and... Okay. It's just... So all of this is like not relevant right now. All this stuff. So we can forget about that for the time being. And this timer stuff, this stamina stuff, this terminal velocity, I don't need that. don't need this speed factor. Well, that shouldn't matter. It's just doing something different. Is it because there's different collision shapes? Is it because I'm using a box collider rather than a cylinder collider? So that's doing what it was doing. And this is all that is. And then if we go back to our physics thing, I'm gonna move this back because it's still like, well, I'll make it like, let's make it 80 degrees. See how that looks. It's like, that just does the opposite, and it's the exact same code. It does the move and slide with snap. Okay, it gets a vector. It gets a vector, and then it doesn't do this transformation, but that shouldn't be affecting it, because that just tells it like a different direction. Like a direction relative to the camera. And then it applies the gravity, and then it does this move toward. And then it does move and slide with snap, with the exact same parameters. Velocity, vector 3 down, vector 3 up. So it's like, is the rest of this, I mean, none of the other functions should be even called right now, and I don't think they affect the velocity. How is this like the hardest puzzle that I've ever had to figure out? Like what? Okay. I remember thinking, let's see if changing this layer, but that shouldn't do anything. But maybe it does. Maybe it can collide with itself? No. Okay, let's change it to a box. Let's just change it to a box and see how that looks. No, okay, so that, I was confused because I messed up. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't do, I don't get it. Okay. I'm gonna take this thing. Jack 4. Events. Player. What am I doing? Let's go to areas. Test world. You out of here. You're canceled, Jackie. Say hello to my new friend. You know what this guy's gonna do? Exactly the same thing. I don't know if it's like some sort of collision or like some sort of, I don't know, process thing. Maybe it's because this capsule is bigger? New capsule shape. New capsule mesh. So this should do what I want it to do. It doesn't. Alright, because I don't have the color rect in. Center bottom. Full rect, center, center. Oop. Need to make it so that which one is local? Oh, right. Let's do v dot sys.z, no, x plus v.x basis dot z times v dot y dv dv and then dv dot z. And also, just to make double sure, I'm going to go back into the other project. If this demonstrates any difference, I'll go back to the other project and make sure it's just because. Okay. So this is what? Huh? Excuse me. It's somehow doing it less than Jackie does. Like, it's doing the exact same thing where it's moving a bit too much compared to the actual, like object, but only a little bit. Okay. What are the project settings that could be affecting this? It could be the frame rate, which is set to 144. It could be the physics solver, the physics engine, which is Bullet. So let's go back to Godot physics. I will set the physics to First, I'm going to change it to bullet. Or first, I'm going to do this. Okay. It's not doing... Okay. I can move out from under it. Or it moves out. It moves out from under me. Now let's go to physics. Bullet. That doesn't do anything. $144. What? Excuse me? Why does setting the frame rate different change that? What? How does changing the frame rate change the behavior of move and slide with Snap? Is it because the physics... Is it because it's based on the physics of the fucking game? Like, because my screen is 144 hertz. Is it gonna be... Am I gonna have to change the physics to match the frame rate of the user's computer to get this to work, right? Is that what I'm seeing here? And why does it work perfectly now? Well, almost perfectly, except for like really like noticeable jitters and things. Yeah, except for like extremely bad jittering and like occasionally flinging the player off, that does what I want it to do. It just... That's the most infuriating thing that I've ever experienced in my life. Okay, let's see what happens if I set it to higher. So is it because it's... Do I really have to have... Okay. 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 I think I see what's happening here. So... This object, it's controlled by an animation player, and it should sync to physics, right? Yeah. Basically, I'm almost certain what's happening is that it's updating its velocity based on its movement in a given frame. Or like proportional to the actual frame rate of the rendering, rather than proportional to like how much it moved in a physics frame or something like that. Like there's some sort of timing that's screwing up. So like the game is rendering at 144 FPS. So it like moved, let's say that much. Well, it didn't move nearly that much, but yeah. Let's say it moves like that much in time X. But if the physics are updating at a slower frame rate, it doesn't move enough. Because it's using the velocity based on like the visual FPS. So I think what I have to do is figure out how the floor velocity is computed. So, well, I mean, that shouldn't change either, because it's just doing this. Oh wait, no. It will. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's the global transform. GT is BS get transformed at origin. Get velocity at local position. So I'm almost certain it's because, well, sync to physics. So whenever this thing is called, when is direct state change called? Okay, physics 2D server set force integration callback. Yeah. But that... No, but this integration callback should be set properly. Okay, let's see what the Forbidden Scrolls have to say about any sort of move and slide with snap frame rate issues. Slide frame rate. Sometimes the player jumps higher than it should and fails faster and moves faster in general. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Move and slide, floor velocity, frame rate. It's always promising when you have an open pull request or an open issue from over a year ago. Can I make this? Maybe I can make this? Okay. What if I just set that? Okay, that could be a fix, actually. Oh my god, that's the fix, I think. Wow, that was a lot of work for nothing. I really wish that was mentioned anywhere in the documentation on this. But maybe it is, and I just didn't see it. Okay. Let's see if that works. Let's do a git reset here. Reload. And then I'll also look for my acceleration function. Okay. Weapons, material, areas, test world. Get these two. No, these two. Physics. And they need to sync to physics. Wait, these weren't synced. Okay. And then it should just work magically. And then my little other thing should work pretty well. Did I? Okay, whatever. I'll need to re-add that movement code for this. And then, like, unjank that, but that should be okay. Oh my god. Look at that. Let's wait for it. Who knew that the solution was to just, you know, keep tweaking random things that didn't seem relevant? Honestly, I should have. Ah, well, whatever. It's good. So that's A-okay. Then I need, so let's go back to that stupid chunk 124. I'll even put my save back in there. So this guy, first off, this has to sync to physics, and then the animation has to sync to physics. And now, it should just work perfectly with no more work on my part. I'll move that up a few meters and then I'll call it a day. I didn't get... Well, I got... Oh my god. Okay. What was that? What the fuck? What? What did I do? Is its velocity like not a number or something? What did I do? Is it... Huh? I want to take some stress off by looking for coats that look nice. Figure out where... this one's pretty nice. Okay, so now I've screwed this thing up. Or at least, the switch doesn't work. So yeah, that thing isn't moving now. And I don't know what changed about it. untoggled. This is the only thing that I can think would be different. Like maybe I did something wrong with the switches and stuff. No. Yeah, so there's something completely screwed up with this now. Okay, let's just restart. This seems like a nonsense bug. Let's get this crap out of here. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know how an animation could work and then not work. Or how I could break, like, okay. Areas, chunks. Goodbye. Areas, environment, whatever. Let's do entities, control, D switch. Then it'll be flipped like this. Turned upside down. So we have our D switch shortcut or shortcut. Shape, mesh, instance, box shape, three and three. Okay. And then it'll be right down here. New. Activate. 8 seconds. And let's say it stays there for like a little bit. And then it'll go up to where we want it, which will be like, I don't know, here maybe? I'll have it move in a stupid direction. No, I want it to be here. I just need to move this now. Let's do a little bit of horizontal movement just to sort of stress test it, I guess. Actually, let's move this a little bit as well. Then this has door. Track stat, generate stat, and toggled. On toggled. So I'm thinking, because if there's nothing inherently wrong with calling the animation. So I'm pretty sure it's just because when I was doing the Git stuff, it like corrupted the animation because I don't know, maybe I didn't close the settings properly or save them properly when I committed. Yeah, there we go. That's what I get for not fully closing and saving every aspect of the project before I committed. Okay. And I'll have to move that still. And why? Oh, right. Oh, wait. This could be the issue. But no, it shouldn't. No, this shouldn't be the issue. Like, there's no way that it just works in one scene and then doesn't work in another scene. I don't get it. I'm glad I figured out how to do moving platform. Okay. You know what? I think that's a pretty good victory. So what I'm gonna do is move this guy up. Just a few more meters, so it's just like obvious that you're not supposed to get it with your base stats. And then I'm gonna see how easy this shortcut is to use. And tomorrow we're gonna use a lot more of these, or at least a lot more of these switches to do things. But I'm genuinely shocked that I was able to get these working. Maybe I should make that more obvious, that switch there. Oh well. And I should probably sync that one to physics as well. That'd be alright. Okay. That's a pretty good shortcut. It saves a few seconds. Well, more like... I don't know. That'd probably save a full minute or something. And I like that more than having a fast travel system because... Ooh. High quality positional audio. Yeah, I don't know how many players are going to notice this. And I may need to improve the, whatever. Nice. But okay. I'll add a little, like, rail line here. And we'll have a similar thing on the hill across from this valley. Because I want a fast, direct route up to the plateau as well. So it'd be like, I don't know, to like bridge this gap. Though I don't know, I bet you can climb that. I don't know, before I leave, I'll try that. And we'll see how necessary it is to add that. Also, but man, Godot can be miserable to work with because, well, I guess my main problem with Godot is that there's a whole lot of beginner's tutorials, but there's not really any, like, intermediate information. Once you get past, like, how to, like, the biggest example I can think of is when I looked up moving platforms, all of it was about, like, how to just make the platform move. You know, like baby's first scripting. Like, how do you, like, send a script to make a thing do something? And none of it was about, you know, you have to set the thing to sync to physics, and you have to set the animation to run in the physics frame, and you have to set the up vector in the properly when you're moving and sliding, and you have to have a downward velocity so that way you collide with the floor to keep track of that floor's velocity. You know, like, none of that was stuff that I could find except for, like, digging through GitHub, and, like, it was incidentally mentioned and things like that. So I think for basically anything beyond this point, I'm just going to have to look into, like, I'm going to have to start creating a lot more of those, like, test projects. Okay, and I can just climb up here. And that's a cool little area. Man, this place is so barren. I need to do a lot more work. But yeah, I'll just have to... I'll have to read the source code more and just be willing to create those little demo projects and, like, question even the most obvious assumptions, like, oh yeah, there's no way that the physics, you know, that pressing sync to physics does not sync an object to physics. And that you have to make sure that all of its motion is also done there, or else it'll screw up and whatever. Whatever. Wait, I've wanted to test this. Yeah, okay. This is a good defensive weapon because... Oh. Well, I probably should have saved somewhere. Oh well. Basically, It's a good defensive weapon because it wipes out those little projectiles, so if I'm surrounded by them, that's enough to like protect me completely for like a second. But okay. All that aside, let's just put git add dot git commit m moving platforms. Whew. All right. This was a rough stream, but that's okay. It was pretty productive, and I've never gotten moving platforms to work, and now I know why. So, tomorrow, we're gonna do some more stuff with the, got that done. We need the pistol tutorial, the prompt, making the pistol necessary in various places, so some more things like that, more complex levels and stuff. Excuse me. And then I think I'll probably only get to Quarry Village. So that's like, I gotta start calling it Bubble Shot. Crab Hill. Alrighty. That should be plenty of work. So I'll see you guys Saturday. I'm looking forward to making some more progress. Bye.